Dear brother, many people spend their lives worrying about tomorrow, yet they do very little to make that tomorrow better. They think about the future constantly, but their actions do not match their hopes. And then they wonder why life does not change. The truth is simple. Even if it is uncomfortable, your future responds to your effort, not your wishes. Faith has never taught us to sit still and wait for things to magically improve. Faith teaches responsibility. It teaches movement. It teaches doing your part with sincerity and then trusting God with what comes next. Muhammad, peace be upon him, lived a life that showed balance, effort with patience, struggle with hope, action with trust. Every day you are shaping your future without realizing it. The way you spend your time today decides how strong or weak tomorrow will be. If today is full of excuses, tomorrow will be full of regret. If today is full of discipline, tomorrow will feel safer and more stable. Many people say they trust God, but they confuse trust with inaction. Real trust is not doing nothing. Real trust is doing your best and knowing that whatever result comes is part of a greater plan. You cannot expect progress if you refuse to move. You cannot expect growth if you avoid discomfort. Effort is not just work, it is honesty with yourself. When you wake up tired but still show up, when you keep going even when no one notices, when you stay consistent while others give up, these moments matter more than you think. Life does not reward noise, it rewards consistency. Look at how things grow in the world around you. Nothing becomes strong overnight. Strength is built slowly, quietly, through pressure and patience. The same applies to people. The struggles you face today are not there to break you, they are there to prepare you. One of the biggest mistakes people make is chasing quick results. They want success fast, change fast, comfort fast, and when it does not happen quickly, they lose motivation. But anything that lasts takes time. Anything meaningful requires endurance. Your effort today is training you for tomorrow. Even small actions count, improving a little each day. Learning something new. Letting go of habits that hold you back. Choosing discipline when comfort is tempting. These small choices may seem insignificant, but over time, they shape your entire life. Muhammad, peace be upon him, showed through his character that strength is not loud. Real strength is patience, honesty, and consistency. A person who builds slowly with integrity may not impress the world at first, but their success stands firm when tests come. Sometimes you will work hard and still feel stuck. Progress may seem slow. This does not mean your effort is wasted. Often, what feels like delay is actually preparation. You are being shaped into someone capable of handling what is ahead. Ask yourself something important. If everything you wanted arrived today, would you be ready for it? If the answer is no, then your effort right now is not punishment. It is mercy. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting to feel fully confident. Stop comparing your journey to others. Start now. Start imperfectly. Start quietly, because one day you will realize that the effort you made when no one was watching became the reason your future feels secure. Dear brother, one of the hardest truths to accept in life is this. No one is coming to save you, not from your laziness, not from your wasted time, not from the potential you keep delaying. And once you understand this, your life begins to change. Many people blame circumstances. They blame family, society, the economy, or their past. While challenges are real, excuses quietly steal your future. Growth begins the moment you stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what am I going to do about it? A faith gives you strength, but effort gives that strength direction. Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught people to be responsible for their actions, to stand on their own feet, and to face hardship with dignity. He showed that relying on God does not mean avoiding work. It means working with honesty and leaving the outcome to God without bitterness or arrogance. Your life moves in the direction of your habits. If your days are unstructured, your future will be unstable. If your habits are weak, your confidence will be weak. If your discipline is missing, your goals will remain dreams. This is not punishment. This is reality. Effort is not about doing big things once in a while. It is about doing small things consistently even when you do not feel like it. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. The people who succeed are not always the most talented. You may feel tired. You may feel unappreciated. You may feel like your work is invisible. But invisible effort is not useless effort. In fact, the most powerful growth happens quietly without applause. Think about how strong foundations are built. They are buried underground. No one sees them, yet they carry the entire structure. Your unseen effort today is building the foundation of your tomorrow. Many people want ease before effort, but life works the other way around. Effort comes first, ease follows later. Comfort before discipline weakens a person. Discipline before comfort strengthens them. There will be days when you feel like quitting. Days when progress feels slow, days when others seem to be moving ahead faster than you. In those moments, remember this: comparison drains purpose. Everyone has a different test, a different pace, and a different path. Focus on your lane. Muhammad, peace be upon him, showed through his patience that long-term success is built on steady character, not rushed decisions. A person who stays honest during difficulty gains something far greater than quick success. They gain inner strength. Sometimes God does not change your situation immediately because He is changing you first. He is building endurance, clarity, and humility inside you. When the right moment comes, you will not only receive the blessing, you will be ready to protect it. Ask yourself honestly, what am I doing today that my future self will thank me for? It could be improving a skill, it could be leaving a harmful habit, it could be choosing responsibility over comfort. These choices may feel small now, but time multiplies effort. Do not wait to feel confident. Confidence comes after action, not before it. Do not wait for perfect conditions, they rarely arrive. Start with what you have, where you are, and trust that clarity will come through movement. Your future is not built in dramatic moments, it is built in quiet decisions repeated daily. And one day, when life feels more stable, when you look back and see how far you have come, you will realize that it was not luck that carried you forward. It was effort, patience, and trust combined. The effort you make today is not just work, it is protection, it is preparation, it is mercy for your tomorrow. There comes a point in life when excuses stop working. You can blame circumstances only for so long. Eventually reality forces a question upon you. Am I actually building my future, or just hoping it somehow fixes itself? Hope without effort feels comforting, but it is dangerous. It gives the illusion of movement while keeping you stuck in the same place. Real change begins when hope is backed by action, uncomfortable, repetitive, sometimes lonely action. Life does not respond to intentions alone. It responds to patterns. If you keep repeating the same habits, you will keep getting the same results. If you keep delaying hard work, tomorrow will keep feeling heavy. Change only comes when behavior changes, not when wishes change. Muhammad's peace be upon him showed through his life that progress requires patience, responsibility, and courage. He faced rejection, pressure, and hardship, yet he never allowed difficulty to excuse inaction. He kept moving forward with calm determination even when the path was unclear. That is the mindset effort creates. Effort trains your mind to stay steady when things feel uncertain. It teaches you to move even when motivation disappears. Because motivation is unreliable, some days it shows up, many days it does not. Discipline, however, stays. The future belongs to disciplined people, not perfect people, not lucky people. Disciplined people. You do not need to do everything at once. You do not need dramatic transformation overnight. What you need is commitment to daily progress. Small actions done consistently reshape your life over time. A little focus every day beats extreme effort once a month. Many people underestimate how powerful consistency really is. They wait for a big opportunity, ignoring the small responsibilities right in front of them. But life tests people through small things first. If you are careless with small duties, you will not be trusted with bigger ones. Effort builds trust with life, with people, and with yourself. There will be moments when effort feels unrewarded. You will work, struggle, and still feel behind. This is often where people give up, not because they failed, but because they became impatient. They quit just before progress was about to show itself. Growth is quiet before it is visible. Just like roots grow underground before a tree appears strong, your effort is strengthening you in ways you cannot yet see. One day, results appear suddenly, but they were never sudden, they were prepared. Avoid comparing your pace to others. Some people start ahead, some people take shortcuts. Some people rise fast and fall just as fast. Your journey is yours. Your responsibility is to stay honest, consistent, and focused. Ask yourself, if I continue living exactly like this for the next 5 years, where will I end up? That question is uncomfortable, and that is why it is powerful. The effort you choose today decides the answer. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. You do not need to feel fearless to move forward. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is action despite fear. Every step you take while feeling unsure builds confidence for the next one. One day, you will look back and realize that the hardest part was starting, and you did it anyway. That decision quietly changed everything. Your effort today is shaping a future that feels lighter, stronger, and more secure. And when challenges come, because they always do, you will not break easily. You will already be prepared. At some stage in life, you begin to realize that time is either working for you or quietly working against you. It never pauses, it never waits. And every day you delay effort, time moves on without you. This realization can feel uncomfortable, but it is also empowering, because once you understand that time responds to action, you stop wasting it on excuses and start using it with intention. Effort gives time meaning. Without effort, days blend into each other. Weeks pass, years disappear. People look back and wonder where life went. not because they were unlucky, but because they were passive. They allowed comfort to decide their direction instead of purpose. Muhammad, peace be upon him, showed that meaningful progress requires awareness of time and responsibility. He valued action, preparation, and persistence. He taught that life is short and that every moment carries weight. The way you use your time today will either protect you tomorrow or expose you to regret. Many people treat effort like an emergency tool, something they only use when life becomes difficult. But effort works best when it becomes a daily habit, not a last-minute response. Those who stay consistent during calm days are stronger when storms arrive. Discipline is built in ordinary moments. It is built when no one is watching, when no one is praising you, when quitting feels easier than continuing. These moments do not look heroic, but they are powerful. Some people wait for pressure to force them into action. They wait for fear, failure, or loss to wake them up. By then, options are limited. Wisdom is choosing effort before life demands it from you. Effort gives you options, laziness removes them. When you work on yourself consistently, you gain flexibility, you gain confidence, you gain the ability to adapt when circumstances change. Without effort, even small problems feel overwhelming. Life will test everyone. The question is not whether difficulty will come, but whether you will be ready when it does. Avoid the trap of thinking you have endless time. This mindset is one of the greatest thieves of potential. Time feels abundant when you are young or comfortable, but it becomes precious when opportunities pass. Every day you invest effort is a day you reduce future pressure. You may not see results immediately. Progress often hides itself until it becomes undeniable. This is where patience becomes critical. Those who stay consistent long enough eventually see results that others call luck. But it was never luck. It was preparation meeting opportunity. Muhammad, peace be upon him, showed that steady effort paired with good character creates strength that cannot be shaken. Success without values is fragile. Success built on discipline lasts. Ask yourself something honest. If time keeps moving exactly as it is, am I moving with it? Or am I standing still? You do not need to do everything at once. You only need to move forward today. One focused hour, one responsible decision, one step in the right direction. These small actions quietly build momentum, and momentum changes everything. One day, you will realize that the effort you started when it felt unnecessary became the reason life feels manageable later. Pressure feels lighter, fear feels smaller, confidence feels natural. Because effort done early is mercy later. Your effort today is not just about progress, it is about protection. It is about preparedness. It is about respect for the future you are walking toward. There is a quiet difference between being busy and being effective. Many people stay occupied all day, yet move nowhere in life. They exhaust themselves without building anything meaningful. Effort is not about doing more. It is about doing what actually matters. Not every action carries the same weight. Some actions move you forward, some keep you stuck, some slowly pull you backward. Wisdom is learning the difference. Effort with direction creates progress. Effort without direction creates frustration. This is why clarity matters. You must know what you are working toward. Otherwise, even hard work feels empty. Muhammad, peace be upon him, demonstrated balance in action, knowing when to move, when to wait, and when to redirect effort. He did not waste energy on what had no purpose. Every step had meaning. Your energy is valuable. Treat it that way. Many people give their best energy to distractions and leave nothing for growth. They scroll, complain, argue, and worry, then wonder why they feel drained. Effort invested in the wrong places produces nothing but exhaustion. Protect your focus. What you focus on daily becomes your future reality. If your focus is scattered, your results would be weak. If your focus is sharp, even small effort becomes powerful. There will be moments when effort feels heavy, when discipline feels like a burden. This usually happens when effort lacks purpose. Once your why becomes clear, effort feels lighter, even when it is difficult. Pain with purpose is easier to carry than comfort without meaning. Do not confuse rest with escape. Rest restores you. Escape delays responsibility. One strengthens effort, the other weakens it. Learning this difference saves years of wasted potential. Some people avoid effort because they fear failure. But failure is not the opposite of success. Quitting is. Every attempt teaches you something. Every mistake sharpens judgment. The only true loss is refusing to try. Effort builds resilience. Each time you push through discomfort, your tolerance for difficulty increases. Things that once felt overwhelming slowly become manageable. This is how confidence is built. Not through words, but through experience. Look honestly at your daily routine. Is it aligned with the future you want? If not, effort needs adjustment, not motivation. Motivation fades. Structure lasts. The future is not shaped by dramatic decisions. It is shaped by daily patterns. Muhammad's, peace be upon him, showed that consistency, honesty, and patience outlast intensity. A steady person goes further than a rushed one. A focused person outgrows a distracted one. Sometimes effort means saying no to distractions, no to unhealthy habits, no to people who drain you. These decisions feel uncomfortable at first, but they protect your future. Ask yourself, is my effort building something solid, or am I just staying busy to feel productive? That question brings clarity. The effort you choose today becomes the structure your future stands on. If the structure is weak, the future shakes. If it is strong, the future holds firm. And one day, when life demands strength from you, you will not panic, you will already have it. Because you built it, one focused effort at a time. One of the most dangerous habits a person can develop is delaying responsibility. It starts small, postponing tasks, avoiding difficult decisions, waiting for a better mood or a better moment. Over time, delay becomes a lifestyle, and life quietly moves ahead without you. Delay feels harmless, but it is expensive. Every time you delay effort, you transfer pressure to your future. What feels easy to avoid today becomes heavier tomorrow. Problems do not disappear when ignored, they grow. Effort, when taken early, reduces stress later. Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught through his example that facing challenges early brings clarity and strength. Avoidance creates confusion. Action creates direction. Even imperfect action is better than standing still. Many people wait to feel ready before they act. But readiness is not a feeling, it is a result of movement. You do not gain clarity by thinking, you gain clarity by doing. Action sharpens the mind. The moment you begin, uncertainty starts to fade. Confidence does not arrive before effort, it follows effort. Those who wait for confidence often wait forever. Effort also exposes truth. It shows you what works and what does not. It reveals your strengths and weaknesses. Without effort, you live in assumptions. With effort, you live in reality. And reality, even when uncomfortable, is always more useful than fantasy. Some people avoid effort because they fear discomfort. But discomfort is temporary. Regret lasts much longer. The pain of discipline fades. The pain of inaction lingers. Choose your pain wisely. Effort teaches self-respect. Each time you keep a promise to yourself, your confidence grows. Each time you break one, trust in yourself weakens. Self-respect is not built through words, it is built through follow-through. Your future needs someone it can rely on, and that someone is you. Life becomes easier when you stop negotiating with laziness. When effort becomes non-negotiable, progress becomes inevitable. You may move slowly, but you will move forward. Muhammad, peace be upon him, demonstrated that strong character is built through consistency, not comfort. He did not seek ease at the cost of principle. He chose responsibility even when it was heavy. This mindset changes everything. When effort becomes part of your identity, obstacles stop feeling personal, they become tasks to solve, not reasons to quit. You stop asking, why is this hard? And start asking, how do I handle this? That shift builds resilience. Do not wait for life to force you into growth. Choose growth willingly. The earlier you commit to effort, the lighter your future becomes. Ask yourself honestly, what am I avoiding right now that I know I should face? That answer points directly to where effort is needed most. And when you take that step, even if it feels uncomfortable, you will feel something powerful, relief, because effort brings peace, it brings order, it brings direction. Your effort today is not just about progress, it is about freedom from future pressure, and that freedom is earned, not gifted. True strength is not measured by how much you can carry, but by how well you handle what life gives you, especially when it feels unfair. It's easy to be strong when things go your way. The real challenge is staying strong when everything seems to be against you. Effort builds this kind of strength. When you commit to working hard even on your worst days, you're training yourself to face life's storms without breaking. Muhammad, peace be upon him, faced immense challenges but never gave up. His perseverance wasn't just physical, it was rooted in a deep responsibility to himself and others. Responsibility is the foundation of inner strength. Taking responsibility means accepting that your life's direction is in your hands. It means no longer blaming circumstances or waiting for others to fix your problems. This mindset shifts everything. Effort is the practical expression of responsibility. It's the choice to do what needs to be done, even when it's difficult, inconvenient, or scary. The longer you avoid this, the heavier your burden grows. Inner strength grows through consistent effort. Each small action you take builds confidence to face bigger challenges. It teaches you that you're capable even when you doubt yourself. This confidence is not arrogance, it's quiet assurance rooted in experience. Many people wait to feel strong before taking action. But strength grows by doing. It's built through moments of struggle and choice. Remember, no one is born strong, they become strong. The effort you put in today shapes the person you will be tomorrow. It prepares you for opportunities and challenges alike. When hardship arrives, and it will, you will be ready because you built yourself beforehand. Ignoring responsibility only delays growth. The longer you wait, The harder motivation fades, distractions grow louder, and fear builds walls. But the decision to act, no matter how small, cracks those walls. Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught that patience and effort together create miracles. He didn't expect results without struggle, but he never lost hope or gave up on effort. Ask yourself, am I building strength or avoiding responsibility? If the answer points to avoidance, today is the best day to change that. Start with one effort, one task, one choice that moves you forward. That single step may feel small, but it carries power. It breaks the cycle of delay and doubt. It sets a new rhythm, one of progress, resilience, and hope. Your effort today is not just about achieving goals. It is about becoming someone who can handle whatever tomorrow brings. And that is a legacy worth building. Success is often seen as a destination, but it is much more about the journey. It's about the daily choices, the unseen struggles, and the moments when you decide to keep going instead of giving up. These are the true markers of progress. Effort is the fuel that powers this journey. Every day you invest in yourself, you are buying time and peace for the future. Muhammad, peace be upon him, lived a life that teaches us the value of patience combined with persistent effort. He didn't rush success, nor did he wait idly for things to happen. Patience without effort is just waiting. Effort without patience is frustration. Balance is what leads to lasting results. It's important to remember that setbacks are part of this path. They are not signs of failure, but opportunities to learn, adjust, and grow. The person who views effort as a process, not just a quick fix, is the one who will build a future that lasts. Sometimes the hardest part is just starting. Fear, doubt, and uncertainty often hold us back. But every step forward, no matter how small, weakens those fears. Effort creates momentum, and momentum creates confidence. You don't have to do everything perfectly. You just have to start. Muhammad, peace be upon him, showed us through his patience and steady commitment that slow progress is still progress. The key is to keep moving, even when the path is unclear. Consistency builds trust with yourself and with life. When you show up daily, even without motivation, you are telling your future self that you believe in the journey. That belief is a powerful force that carries you through challenges and doubts. Ask yourself, what small step can I take today that brings me closer to my goals? It might be learning something new, fixing a bad habit, or simply staying focused on your priorities. No effort is too small when it is sincere and consistent. Your effort today is not just about what you achieve. It is about who you become in the process. And that transformation is the greatest success of all. The road to success is rarely straight or easy. It twists and turns, rises and falls. Along the way, there will be moments when you feel tired, discouraged, or ready to give up. These moments test your commitment and reveal your true character. Effort is what keeps you moving through those tough times. When challenges come, remember that effort is not just physical work. It's a mindset. It's choosing to face difficulties head on even when the outcome is uncertain. Muhammad, peace be upon him, faced many challenges but never allowed them to stop his mission. His perseverance is a lesson in courage and faith. Every struggle you face is a stepping stone. It shapes your resilience and prepares you for what lies ahead. Without effort, struggles become obstacles. With effort, they become lessons. It is easy to feel overwhelmed by the big picture. Goals can seem far away and progress slow. But every long journey is made of small steps. Focus on the next step, not the entire road. Effort is about showing up again and again, even when motivation fades. Even when progress isn't visible, the habits you build during these times become the foundation of future success. Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught that patience combined with effort is powerful. Patience without effort is passive waiting, but effort without patience leads to frustration. Together, they build strength. Ask yourself, am I willing to keep going even when it's hard? If the answer is yes, you're on the right path. Remember, your effort today is an investment. It may not pay off immediately, but it will pay off. Your future self will thank you for the sacrifices and hard work you put in now. Don't let temporary difficulties steal your long-term success. Keep your focus, keep your faith, keep moving forward, because every effort you make today secures a stronger tomorrow. Sometimes the hardest battle is the one inside your own mind. Doubts, fears, and negative thoughts try to hold you back. They whisper that you're not good enough, not strong enough, or that your effort won't matter. But these are lies meant to stop you. Your effort today is a statement against those doubts. It says, I refuse to let fear control me. I choose action over hesitation. Muhammad, peace be upon him, faced criticism and challenges, but he never let negativity silence his purpose. His strength came from his unwavering commitment to doing what was right, regardless of what others thought. The mind is powerful. It can be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. Effort trains your mind to be an ally. Every time you push past doubt, you build mental strength. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you reinforce your belief in yourself. This mental toughness becomes the foundation for lasting success. Do not wait for perfect confidence. Confidence comes from doing. It grows with every step forward. Sometimes you will fail. That is part of effort too. Failure is not defeat, it is feedback. It teaches you what needs to change and shows you how to improve. Muhammad's peace be upon him endured hardships but always rose again stronger and wiser. His life teaches us that setbacks do not define us, our response to them does. Ask yourself, am I letting fear stop me from trying, or am I willing to learn through effort? The choice is yours. Your effort today is more than work. It's courage, it's resilience, it's hope. And these qualities will carry you through the toughest times. Remember, every moment you spend pushing forward is a moment building a stronger tomorrow. Growth is not always visible. Sometimes it happens quietly, beneath the surface, where no one is watching. This invisible growth is the most powerful kind because it changes who you are at your core. Effort is the seed of this growth. When you commit to doing your best, even in small tasks, you are strengthening your character. Muhammad, peace be upon him, showed us that true change comes from within, through patience, persistence, and sincere effort. Many people get discouraged because they expect quick results. They want to see immediate change. But life's greatest rewards come to those who understand that growth takes time. Patience is part of effort. It's the willingness to keep going even when progress is slow or unseen. It's trusting that the work you do today will bear fruit in the future. Even if you don't see it yet, every step you take, no matter how small, is moving you forward. Don't let impatience make you quit early. The best things in life often come after the longest effort. Those who persevere develop strength that lasts. Remember, the future is shaped by the decisions you make today, not tomorrow. Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught that consistent effort combined with faith leads to lasting success. He never rushed the process but stayed committed through every hardship and victory. Ask yourself, am I willing to be patient with my own progress? If the answer is yes, you are building a future that no one can take away from you. Your effort today is the foundation for tomorrow's success, and that foundation will support you through every challenge and opportunity that comes your way. It's easy to get distracted by the noise around us, opinions, comparisons, and doubts from others. Sometimes these distractions pull you away from your purpose and make you question your effort. But your journey is yours alone. No one else walks your path or faces your challenges. Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us the importance of staying focused on what truly matters, despite the distractions and pressures around us. Effort requires focus. Focus means deciding what deserves your time and energy and saying no to what doesn't. It means protecting your mind and heart from things that drain you. Many people try to do everything and end up doing nothing well. Effort is more effective when it is directed, intentional, and consistent. The key is to guard your focus like a treasure. When distractions come, and they will, remind yourself why you started. Return to your purpose. Effort done with focus becomes unstoppable. Even on days when motivation fades, focus keeps you moving. It is the silent power behind every success story. Muhammad, peace be upon him, never allowed external opinions to derail his mission. He stayed true to his values and worked steadily toward his goals. Ask yourself, what am I focusing on today? Is it helping me build the future I want? If the answer is no, it's time to realign your effort. Your effort today, focused and sincere, lays the groundwork for a tomorrow filled with possibility and peace. Success is not only about reaching goals, but also about the person you become on the way. Effort shapes your character, your habits, and your mindset. Every choice you make, every action you take, reflects the kind of future you want to create. Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that true success is linked deeply with good character, patience, and perseverance. Sometimes, the hardest part is believing in yourself when no one else does. But your effort is a declaration of faith, faith in your potential, and faith that your hard work will pay off. Effort also teaches humility. It reminds us that progress is a journey, not a race. There will be setbacks, but each one is a lesson to make you stronger and wiser. Many give up too soon because they expect perfection or instant results. But the real victory is in showing up day after day, even when it's tough. Keep this in mind. Your effort today is an investment in who you will become tomorrow. If you stay consistent, patient, and sincere, you will build a future that honors your effort and your values. Muhammad's peace be upon him showed us that perseverance mixed with trust in God creates a life of purpose and peace. Ask yourself, am I willing to keep working on myself? Even when progress seems slow, if yes, you are walking the path of true success, your effort today is more than work, it is the foundation of a life well lived. Sometimes life feels overwhelming and the weight of your responsibilities seems too much to bear. In those moments, it's easy to feel like giving up or that your effort doesn't matter. But it is precisely in those moments that effort means the most. Effort is not measured by how easy it feels, but by the courage to keep going despite the difficulty. Muhammad, peace be upon him, faced countless trials, yet his persistence never faltered. His life teaches us that steady effort, even in the hardest times, shapes a future filled with strength and peace. Remember, strength is not the absence of struggle, but the ability to rise every time you fall. When you feel tired, remind yourself why you started. When progress seems slow, remember that slow progress is still progress. Every step forward is a step closer to the future you desire. Effort builds momentum, and momentum builds confidence. It is in the daily commitment, the small victories, and the consistent pushing forward that your tomorrow becomes secure. Don't let the pressure of the moment fool you into thinking your efforts are wasted. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger. Ask yourself, what can I do today, no matter how small, that will bring me closer to my goals? That small action might be the one that changes everything. Your effort today is not just a task completed. It is a promise to yourself and your future. It is a commitment to become the person you need to be to live the life you want. As you move forward, remember this: every effort you make today is a building block for your future. No action is too small, no step insignificant. What matters is consistency, sincerity, and the willingness to keep going, even when it's hard. Muhammad's peace be upon him showed us that the journey towards success is paved with patience, effort, and trust. He did not give up when faced with obstacles, nor did he wait for perfect conditions. Instead, he acted with conviction and faith. Your future is not a distant dream. It is the result of your actions today. You hold the power to shape it. The choices you make right now, the effort you put in, will define the life you live tomorrow. So, commit to your efforts wholeheartedly. Show up for yourself every day. Face challenges with courage. Learn from setbacks and never lose sight of your goals. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself that effort is more than work. It is hope in action. It is the voice inside that says, I will keep trying. I will not give up. And one day, you will look back and see that the future you once hoped for was built on the very efforts you made when no one else was watching. Your effort today secures your tomorrow, a tomorrow filled with strength, peace, and purpose. Keep moving forward.